style like this? Yeah. Okay, okay, perfect. Yeah, I told him I was sending it to you, but I'm like, no, fuck, I can't find it.
Did I send those through retransfer?
I would also like to add that Mr. Spinney is also an author, an illustrator, and a lecturer. And one of my favorite facts about Caroll is that he and Debbie met at Sesame Workshop, first met at Sesame Workshop back when it was called Children's Television Workshop, and they've been together for over 45 years.
Hey. Wow.
Now, on behalf, it is my honor and duty to present Mr. Spinney with this proclamation. Okay, thank you. Now, this is an official document that says, that talks about all of the great things that Mr. Spinney has done for the cultural landscape of New York City. But I'm going to cut to the most important part, which says, now therefore, I, Bill de Blasio, do proclaim today, Friday, November 8th, 2019, in the city of New York, Caroll Spinney Day. Thank you.
Debbie, right here? Oh, in the center? Perfect, thank you. It's beautiful. Let me just turn it around this way. If I can see it. Have it right here. Thank you. I don't think it's going to light.
There you go. Can we bring Big Bird in a little closer? That's great. That's great. Right there. Perfect. Awesome.
One more right here.
Big Bird out this way, please. Thank you. And one right here. Big Bird. Big Bird, to your right. There you go.
Two. Keep raining, rain. I want a full bucket here.
Hi, Oscar. Hi.
Oh, no, it's the little red fur ball.
What Oscar's doing with the bucket?
Well, not that it's any of your business, but I'm catching rain in this bucket. Then I'm going to save it so that I can have rain on a yucky, sunny day.
I still play a 6-year-old. I was 35 when I got the job, and I still have the job, and I have contracts for future in hand, and I'm still delighted because I really enjoy playing a 6-year-old boy bird and his adventures. And Oscar is a curmudgeon. I always proclaimed he was 43. Just like Big Bird, it's TV years. They don't have to age.
Hi, Big Bird.
Hi, Elmo.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, we're going to go to Hooper's store together, and we're sharing my umbrella. But I'm still getting wet.
I got wonderful letters from children saying, "Dear Big Bird, you're my friend. Please come and play with me. How about next Thursday?" That was a great beauty. And another one was, "Dear Big Bird, I watch you every day, and I wish you'd come and play with me. You can stay. I just got bunk beds, and you can have the top." And so it was children dealt with Big Bird as an equal, and I thought it was so far more useful than this big silly goofy guy, because the pattern for it was Mickey Mouse's pal Goofy. I said, "How should I play him?" to Jim. And he said, "Well, how about like Mickey Mouse's pal Goofy, like, oh there, oh gosh," and all. And so while that I love Goofy, but I think this is what the show needed.
Yeah, right up against him. Yeah, that's
We
it.
can go right
That's
up to Big Bird.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
The umbrella, you
Yeah.
mean?
The umbrella can go closer to me.
I don't have
closer.
control of that. Yeah.
We got the first shot.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Elmo.
Coming in.
I'm so pleased that it's puppetry that got me in, but you do get to act. You know, I'm not a bird. I act like a child bird. Or Oscar is quite a grouch, and I'm not particularly grouchy. But I could, you know, and I could be these things, both of them. A child who's 8 feet tall, or Oscar who is about 2'8" and lives in a trash can. It's so much fun to play them.
Like Joe Frazier.
Right. IER or just ER?
IER.
I could see from the very first scene, which is the first show, that it was going to be a different kind of show. I thought it would do well. I don't think anybody could imagine 40 years.
One of the great things when they decided to make this show was to have it be as funny as it is educational. And so it's a lighthearted approach to education. And that was one of the criticisms of our show initially when we started 45 years ago. Now it's going to be decades and decades. That was a good idea because they thought that maybe a lot of the audience only have one TV in the house, and if it's more likely to be left on by adults if they're laughing at the show too. That's why there's always been a lot of humor. The children are wondering why we're laughing, and because there's jokes that are adult, but they're not XXX adult. They're just grown-up stuff that gets to be funny. References to things that are that mean something to grown-ups. I must say it's a very interesting job. It's never the same the next